It is a new year and you want to be in your best shape ever. In this video, I'm going to give you 4 points that are going to kickstart this process for you to achieve your fitness goals and be in your best physical shape ever. Let us get started with the first one. Decide your ultimate fitness goal. What do you want? How do you want to look? What is your goal? Do you want to look like a warrior? Do you want to look like a Greek god? Do you want to look like a superhero? You decide. This is the most important step because it gives you the long-term view of what you want to be. To make it easier for you to come up with your own goal, maybe I can tell you my ultimate goal is to one day reach that superhero physique. But I understand it will take a very long time. But I am not worried because I know that if I keep on going the way I'm going now, I will surely reach there. The second point is you have to decide your next move. Yes, you want to look like a superhero. Yes, you want to look like a Greek god. Yes, you want to look like a warrior. All these goals are possible, and if you keep on going, chances are you're going to achieve them. But you must understand that you will not go directly from your current physique to your goal physique. Given how most people start their fitness journey, it is not possible. You may have two people who want to look like a superhero. Even if these people want the same goal, their next move may not be the same given their current condition. Maybe one of them is skinny and his first move should be to bulk. The other one might be fat or skinny fat, meaning that his first step will be to cut. For this point to help you, sit down and look at yourself. Are you skinny? Are you fat? Are you average? Are you skinny fat? Are you muscular but fat? Then depending on your current condition, you decide on the next step. You might need to cut for the next 3 months. You might need to cut for the next 6 weeks. You might need to bulk for the next 8 months. You might need to bulk for about 1 year after you decide your next move. Then the third thing will be to diet according to your goals. The common mistake I see people make is someone would say they want to lose weight, but when you look at their diet, they are in a caloric surplus. Others would say they want to gain muscle, but when you look at their diet, you discover they are in a caloric deficit. I used to have this problem in the beginning when I was following the traditional fitness advice people were given at the gym. Since I was very small, I was told to eat lots of food so that I can get bigger, which is true. But the same coach was telling me to do cardio and also work out my abs directly for like 20 minutes after every workout so that I can get my abs to show. You see the contradiction there? Yes, eating more food would help me grow more muscle, but it also gets me fat. And when you're fat, your six-pack abs cannot show. If your goal is to show your six-pack abs, you cannot do these two things at once. You will need to be in a caloric deficit to show those six-pack abs, or you will need to eat more food to be able to grow muscle. So it's for you to choose which one you want to do. If you have decided that your first move is to cut, then you must be in a caloric deficit. If you have decided that your first move is to bulk, then you must be in a caloric surplus. You cannot do both at once effectively. Both or one of them is going to suffer. Point number 4, train according to your level. Another very common mistake I see at the gym is I see people training the way they should not be trained. A beginner comes to the gym and the trainer gives him lots of volume. He might be told to do like 6 chest exercises in one session, which takes around 2 hours. And he is told to do very many reps. This is a bad idea. A beginner should not do that amount of volume. A beginner should not be doing a pro split workout. Actually, no one should ever be doing a pro split workout where you train one body part per day. It's a bad way of training. In some cases, you will find the coach very comfortably giving a beginner isolation workouts. Why? Why is a beginner doing isolation workouts? As a beginner, your number one goal should be to learn the workouts and learn how to do them the right way. And this means you need to be doing only a couple of movements. They need to be compound and you need to do them frequently without changing them. Trying to do too many exercises and changing them all the time, it's not going to be beneficial to a beginner. When the beginner is now comfortable with those workouts, and they are getting stronger and they are approaching intermediate stage, now they can add some isolation movements, but not many isolation movements. So as a beginner, if you want to crush it this year, make sure you're not doing too many workouts. Make sure you are training according to your level. For a beginner, my recommendation would be, number 1, do full body workouts 3 times per week. Number 2, pick handful compound movements and focus on improving on them and getting strong on them. Number 3, focus on improving those movements. Focus on improving your form, focus on technique, then focus on getting stronger in those movements. Number 4, unless there is a very important reason why you need to change those movements, then do not change them. Keep the same movements for as long as you can. Unless you come across a plateau, then you need to switch them. But as a beginner, I do not think that's going to happen. Number 5, when you are nearing the intermediate level, you can introduce some isolation workouts, but not many. Then you will keep on adding these isolation workouts as you advance. Another thing is, as you advance, you would also need to start working more frequently. Instead of 3 times, you can do now 4 times. The amount of volume you're doing needs to be increasing over a period of time, but you should not rush it. If you focus on these 4 things this year, I assure you, you're going to achieve your goals. Let us do a very quick summary. Number 1, decide your ultimate goal. Number 2, decide your next move. Number 3, diet according to your goals. Number 4, train according to your level. Focus on these 4 things and you are surely going to achieve your fitness goals this year.